Wandering Beekeeper here. How you doing? Mist, good to see you. We are in for a practical journey this evening into a world a little more gentle, more understanding than our own. The Pachans win through by being kind and supportive. And there is an example to be followed there. Content warning. I am inappropriate for all audiences. I'm old and queer and somewhere on the left. I'm a political Satanist, and I would love to go into a discussion of the Miltonian Satan and the usefulness of the archetype in the necessity, in illustrating the necessity of rebellion against tyrannical authority. But we don't have time for theory tonight. We have a game to play, and I just want to go on and get over there. And so, let's just say that I am wildly inappropriate, and I'm going to say stuff that I probably shouldn't. And if you stick around, you're on your own. It will be a journey, certainly, of one sort or another. Let's play a game. Let's get this show on the road. Forget getting my act together. I've been trying to do that for 60 years. Comes a point where you have to accept that everything is a draft. Okay, we are starting here, yay, with the cutscene, so we get to play through this. Jen says, Zelk, I was starting to think you wouldn't find us. Zelk, who is kind of an interesting guy, kind of shaggy, kind of little rough-hewn, says, you know me, I'm bound to wander the right way eventually. Jen says, and who might these fine bulks be? Well, this is my family, says Zelk, my partner Nari of the Jamotan clan, and our daughter Ira. Ira is romanceable. Vuak says, it will be good to have you here. You can stay with me in the Pachan Hearth. How long are you visiting? About that, says Zelk. Would it be alright if my family joined the clan? The earthquake. Jen says, of course. You're a Pachan, Zelk. Your family is ours, too. Zelk says, thank you. There's a load off. Jen says, I should get you settled in. Zelk says, but you want to know if I brought any salt. Jen says, you know me so well. Zelk says, of course, I made sure to get some extra for you and Tear. Ira says, but, Jen says, excellent. Oh, okay. New idea, what we don't have. Well, let's see. We're starting the day with a gift from Jizu, who brought us wild pomegranates, which are really useful. Zelk is in a salty situation and can use your help. Talk to Zelk. And Dari has something she wants to show you. She's finished working on an idea. And she's got something cool. We'll get to Dari in just a second. I'm going to talk to Ada and so forth. Ostrich egg. Okay, that's useful to know. Yeah. Zelk. Why do I always get caught up in the moment? Now Nari and Ira are mad at me for giving our salt away. I know, I just need to get them some more. Last time I gave the Yakuan clan some river fish and they gave me salt and thanks. If I had 5 smoked fish to offer them, I could get more salt. So I got to get this guy some fish. And if I get him smoked fish, oh, and the clan needs more prosperity to make this happen. You can see that down here. Ah, hold on. Watch out to the elephant. I'm about to sneeze. So the clan needs more prosperity, which is fine. I need to make some smoked fish. This will invent the concept of trading. We can talk about this later. Yeah, I need to talk to other people, so I do need... Yeah, we know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hang in there. Okay, now it is, wow, early in the morning. First things first, go check up on my animals. I have 2 now. And they've been indoors a bit, and I need to restock the fodder. There we go. All right, move on. Go take care of crops. Say good morning to Bun. Always say good morning to Bun, because Bun will go talk with Akka. Bun is a terrible gossip. That is already watered because we have this new technology. Let's go on and get this done. Oops. Phooey. I need more of those little cracked pot pit things. Whatever the heck they're called, Allahs or something. You only have to fill those up every so often. They keep your plants watered. They just take up a space and you have to have more area cleared. That's okay, we can do that next season. Alright, that's everything there. I need some fish. Fastest way to grab a fish is going to be right here. Let's go first, interrupt the stick lesson, and make sure that I've got... Oh yeah. They're trying to convince their mom that they should be able to get an animal to move in with them. Yeah, that takes some work, folks. It's not just a matter of go out and find something cute and say hi. No, you have to, if nothing else, you have to learn to play the flute. The animals all respond. There's one. The animals all respond to the flute. Oh, shoot. Not a 4-dot fish day. Yep. Where'd you eat this? Reversed course on me and come back here. Booger. Okay, there's 5 fish. And I got more fish knowledge. I know more about this fish. If nothing else, it means I can get better ones. Okay, this is going to take a day. I'm going to have to smoke those and then come back and smoke another one. Whew. A lot of fishing. Let's go hit the, okay. Hit this, see what we got. We got quinoa up here. We got various stuff. Alright, I want to arc north and around. I'm a little low on stamina already. I've already taken care of the field and the animals. There we go. That'll get my almond knowledge up a little. Let's see. Should be right around here. There we go. Only one. All right. Amaranth. Are any of the Mograni around? I don't see any of them. Alright, let's go this way. And up here, I've got garbanzos. Down here, I've got sunflowers. And what else have I got? I don't need a lot more of that. The chili peppers would be nice to have. And getting a guanaco in would be a really good idea. Let's see about the guanacos. That one. Easily identified. Okay, 2 hearts gained. There we go. We'll get started on getting a guanaco in. Alright, chili peppers are off this way. Right? Yes, no? Fruit trees that are not yet ready for harvest. There's a chili pepper. And a lot that isn't ready yet. Alas. Okkity dokkity. Let us head back this way. Oops. Turned a little too soon. All right, I need to be rethinking some things here. Among other things, I need more olives. Can I craft an Allah? I need fur and obsidian. Where the heck am I getting fur and obsidian? I need that guanaco. Those fish are not ready. Hmm. All right, let's go do a few other things. Bump, 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 bump. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna want this eventually. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was storing that up here, wasn't I? Stuff like that. That's herbs. This is food over here in the bee. Got it. Okay, I'll figure it out sooner or later. Hang in there. Alright, I'm going to throw the tomato and the almond in to the bin for the collection and see how things are going at the hearth. Land needs more prosperity. I want to talk with her about tools. I need hardwood for that. And for that, I need this. And for that, I need flint. And for that, I need an arfing coconut. I'm about to go pull my hair out trying to get a coconut. I still haven't spoken with Dari. Yeah? Yeah, good idea. View on map. She is at her hut. Go. Sorry. Rob and I did it. We made powdered grains, and it's even helpful to gather lard from what Grob hunts. I call it a mortar and pestle. It's just like the small ones we have, but bigger. Okay. Hetty is so great with the boys, even though she told me I don't feed them enough. Please. They eat everything in sight. Okay, I have a mortar and pestle now, which is a very cool thing. I can do interesting things with it. This and that go in there. And I'm going to set the mortar and pestle here. Go. It is 8 o'clock. Good grief. I don't have time to get to where I really want to get and do the thing I want to do. I'm a little irked about it. I'm also pretty sure that at some point I cut a trail across here. There we go. And I have more plant fiber for fodder and whatever else, and more stone in stock. This never hurts to have a bit more everything. Let's see how we did today. Let's save and go to sleep. It's been a bit of an exciting day. I mean, Zulkin showed up, and he has a partner and a daughter who's kind of hot. Speaking from a previous game era, makes a terrific life partner. Ooh, 17, that's terrible. And the fish have to go to Zelk. Storm, rain. No watering of plants today. This is not a bad thing. It means I can quickly zip up here, see if there's anything ready to be harvested. Stop that. Get that fish onto there. And for that matter, let's go see about grabbing a couple more. Why not? I can stop making such a splash. Not a good thing when you're a fisherman. Oh, what is that? Oh, right. My knowledge of the porcupine went up, which means it's one dot less difficult. The difficulty dropped by a dot because I now know more about it. The more of a fish you catch, the easier it is to catch that fish. Wait a few thousand years, they'll put coconut in everything. Yeah, I know, it's a thing. I just need a coconut to give to the owl. Okay, there they are. They went to the secondary, and bip, bip, there we go. Now, I'm going to go to the beach. On the way, I'm going to stop at the bin and toss in this, and that. Say hello to Jag while I'm here. Oh, I forgot to check this. Buak gave me 5 gold. Okay, we're working on that, and we're working on that. Alright. I need to move on. I got stuff to do, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. The party won't get started until the afternoon. There will be a party. There will be a party. It's a thing on rainy days. We just haven't been to it yet. Well, here's some stuff that's good for contribution points, and we do need more prosperity. So let's go on and grab that. Nothing's ready. None of these trees are producing coconut yet. Let's see if there's anybody out here. I could look on the map, but it's more fun to just walk out. Besides which, there's a blue shell. There's nobody here, but if there was a blue shell, and that's a trade item. And okay, not a complete bust. I just gained some stuff to throw into the collection bin. There will be some goodies to see today. I will not be coming in empty-handed. Let's also grab the citronella. That's always useful. Oh, hello, Dilrod. Teti won't be at the big tent. She will be in her house. So let's go talk with her and the kids. There we go. Swing by here and speak with Ada. Hammer told me I should make something called a chisel. He can be silly sometimes. Ada will learn to listen to Hammer. Hammer has many interesting things to say. Already spoke with you. Garrick, I love you. You overthink everything. It's so recognizable. Garrick also makes a terrific life partner. Again, speaking from previous playthrough. Oh, say hi to Bun. It is only like 10 after 2. I'm going to bop up to the forest and around and then go over to Reese's place when I get back. Reese and Ron should be jamming out with Akka and Jizu by that point, and we'll see. Look at that. They're building they're building a catch fence at the downstream edge of the ford. They're going to make the ford safer to cross, especially for the small ones. Pardon me for zooming through this particular bit. Trying to go on and get it done and get back before things really get going. I'm going to need to keep those shrooms. I'm going to need them in cooking. Okay, talk with Acre. Talk with Illo. Yes, they would. If the kids fall into the deep part, it'll be on purpose. They wouldn't do that, would it? Would they? Yes, they would. Hello. I hope that was a snarky rhetorical question, and you knowing what the answer would be. I mean, come on. Okay, let's see. Shroom. Pomegranate needs to be processed, and I need to check on the fish, and then I need to get over to Reese and Ron's. How's the fish doing? The fish is ready to go. I just have to find Zelk. Not a problem. I'll be able to spot him on the map. I have a stop I need to make first. Here we go. And we have a party bopping along. Jade Peppermint, hello. How you doing? Welcome to Roots of Pacha. Okay, I gotta find Zelk. Where is Zelk? View on map. Zelk is there. Okay. Alright. I'm about to go save Zelk's butt here. He's gonna owe me. But then that's not really how the Pachans work, so, you know. I need to speak with some folks here. Talk with Zelk, yeah. Talk with Zelk, discuss the idea. Clan needs more prosperity. Dang it. Okay, well, let's just go and talk with everybody. Alright, don't miss these two. Land needs more prosperity. Working on that. I got 7 smoked fish, and I got 1 higher quality one. I'm going to toss the higher quality one into the bin along with all that other stuff. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I am spending 2 hours in a kinder, gentler, more supportive environment and playing a game in which you win by cooperating with your neighbors and working out on each other's ideas, and everybody prospers. It's a pretty cool game. I like the whole spirit of it. It's getting late, and I mean, yeah, it's only 8:30, but it's pouring down rain, and yeah, not a good day for doing much of anything. Still have to get flint to be able to to make the milking pail. I can't get flint without a coconut. Brr. Let's just go on and do the sleepy thing. Hydrate. 389. There we go. That may help. Okay, upgrading accessories. Let's see. Bra sent me a thing. He sent me an... Ooh, 2 ostrich eggs. Neat. Clan is prospering. They've completed the work on the Ford. We can increase the power of our accessories using gold or silver. Come see me. He just gave me some gold, and now he's like, yeah, I can show you how to use that now. Yeah, well, it's the shaman, you know. They're like that. All right, I'm going to drop the ostrich eggs in here with the food and stash them. Oh, I missed a thing. Dang it. Gotta say hi to Bun. Really important. Okay. Worry about that later. Animals are in very early stage. Everything is. Okay, let's get this part done. Mm. Uff. Okay, that's done. Plan prosperity, I hope, is enough right now. Oh, seed, 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 seed. Look at all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, Aka. Ignore Dilrod for right now. I gotta work on the relationship with him at some point, but he's such a jackass. Oh, look at that. We got boundary markers now. I want to go find Guanaco and do the thing here. Let's see. Where are the Guanacos today? Where are they today? There they are over there. Cool beans. Off we go. Boom, 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 ba boom. No. That, thank you. Yes, let's pick that up. And this. And that. No. No. Come on, move over. There we go. Got it. All right. Check the trees. They're flowering, they're not fruiting. Here are Guanaco, and there is the one that I played music to the other day. I'm going to play music to this one again. Oh no. Good news is I only needed one more heart. Invite Doesn't trust us enough. What? Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Okay, I thought I had that one. So much for that. What I've got is an olive. Alright, I'll have to come back yet another day. Ah, alas. Let us go check various other spots where forage is often found. Such as here, where there are sunflowers. No, that sunflower, thank you. And there's bone. I need to start collecting some of this for myself at this point. Over here, I have garbanzos. We'll gather some seeds. There's no herbs along here, and I don't have room for them anyway, but... yeah, that one is a decoration. Can't pick that one up, unfortunately. There we go. Amaranth. More seeds that I don't have to pay for. Later on, that will be not such a thing. I will have all sorts of contribution points just pouring in, but I have to get the farm up and running, and it's, you know, we're talking about year 3 to maybe late year 2 if I really push. I don't want to really push. I want to play through the storyline. Some of the stuff I'm going to keep, and some of it I'm going to turn in. Oh, I missed the thing. There we go. I'm very fond of it myself. I've been playing it for quite a while. I started a new campaign of it in order to play through the new Iron Age content. Okay, any smoked fish? We have enough clan prosperity. Research. There we go. 3 days. Okay, Zelk is working on the idea of trading. I'm going to go on and drop the rest of the smoked fish into the contribution bin because I could use the points. And let me think. Early afternoon, got a lot of... oh, hi, look who's here. Those red berries that grow in the forest. Yeah, don't we all? Oh, here we go. We're gathered here today. Ivan needs to learn to play her own music. Check that out. We now have guard stones at the fords. I'm excited. Okay, let's just grab a couple of things here. And I'm gonna go fish. Let's see what I can come up with here. foo. Come on. There we go. Discovered sponge. Interesting. I wonder if I can do things with it. I wonder if it's a material. It's a very lively sponge. They're usually sessile. Oh, foo. Come on. Yeah, I know I'm not being great at this tonight. Boogers, come on. Gotcha. Oysters. Ooh. Again, damn lively for something that's normally that you normally dig up with a stick. And come on. Oh, come on. You discovered Thunus. Oh, hey. I got somebody moving here. I gotta go talk with Enza. And with Crack. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It's 7 o'clock. I should head in. I've got rather a lot here. I'm about to invent smoked oysters. Oh, yeah. Can't smoke the oyster. I can smoke the Thunus, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Can't smoke the oyster. Alright, I'm gonna toss in a couple things here. 8 o'clock. I am not of a relationship with anybody for hanging out. But I do have a couple people I should speak with before we go to bed. Alright, I have some stuff here I'm keeping. Not sure completely what I'm going to do with it. Theoretically, that's a food item? Yeah. And a little nori. Okay, and then I had... Do I still have some... That's a regular pomegranate. Okay, I don't have any wild pomegranates just hanging around. Other than that one. Alright, cool. I want to make sure I got all that work done. Alright, it is time to do the thing. Hydrate. Southern Contribution Box. Oh yeah. Clan Prosperity has crossed 50,000. We're doing really quite well. On we go. Zoom. Okay, animals first. Check the animals. Uh-oh. Got a little problem here. Yeah, new idea. We're about to invent composting. Let's see. Ada has a new idea. And I got some hardwood just in time to do the thing with it. Hold on to that hardwood, I'm gonna need it. Gotta talk to Ada. First, I absolutely must go take care of the crops. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's see. Switch to there and head this direction. Grab a seed. Contribution box, and let's drop off a bunch of this stuff. Hold on to that for right now. Ada is where? You know, I figured she'd be here. Shame on me. She is. She just might not be up yet. There she is. Okay, she's at her workstation. When a fallen tree decays, new life grows in that rot. I was thinking about the fields and wanted to try mixing things into the soil. I have a feeling the right mix will make the plants even healthier. She needs poop, feather, horns, and any harvest. I think I can probably come up with most of that fairly quickly. Feather, horn, and harvest. Did I just drop? I need something here. I need one of these back. There's that. Here's this. Let's see what I've got in the way of feathers and horns. I got 2 feathers and 5 horns, and she needs what? I need 2 feathers, 2 horns. Oh, and 2 harvests. Dang it. 2 feathers. 2 horns. And off to the savannah. where I'm going to see about knocking out a couple of things here. Oh, the guanacos are up there. The heck is that? Alright, I need to be going this direction. Oh, there we go. Animal poop. Okay, I now have, I think, all the ingredients here. Let's check the idea. Still have to pick up a harvest, that's just a matter of going back to the bin and snatching out one of those sesame pods. No big deal. Off this direction, we should be finding guanacos to the north. There we go. There is the guanaco I am looking for. There we go. Yes. Select. Accept. We have got a guanaco. All right. Fantastic. Session goal achieved. 1,000 legend points. Back in from the savannah. Not gonna interrupt Grob while he's lifting weights. And give me one more of those back. And that should take care of it right there. Let's go see. Shoot, she moved. Okay, where'd you go? She's out there. Okay, that's not a problem. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Composting. Okay, that's all done and taken care of, and let's head this way. Yes, I keep heading down here. Oh, hey, a cutscene. Here we are with Inza and Crack says, "Ack." He is not happy. Maybe. And he does a thing. And now it says that's even worse. Oh, hey. Do you ever just want to chuck what you're working on into the ocean? I have. And you know how I'm feeling. I wish you were like my dad. He's good at everything. Enzo walks over and says, that looks great. I don't know what you're complaining about. Crack says it's sloppy. Enzo says, so it's a matter of technique, like with fishing. Crack says, fishing is easy for you. Enzo says, it took me a lot of misses to get this good. Maybe carving is similar. Crack says, but you weren't following the same fish for a week. I've been working on this one piece for a while, and I probably need another week on it. And he sits down and starts fiddling with the thing again. Enzo says, you are so much like your dad. Crack says, I don't know why she says that. Clearly, I'm not. My dad's so good at working with his hands that our shaper taught him how to make paddle boards. You have to be a pretty good carver to do that. But you're not carving a paddleboard. Two options here. One says you should talk to your dad, and one says, but you're not carving a paddleboard. I'm going to go with that one. That's true. It's I'm not even sure. Turtle? And then he kind of blushes and says, maybe I should decide that first? I'll get it eventually. I think that came out okay. Yay, cutscenes. The cutscenes in this game are so great. There's so much story, and you have a decision to make each time. And it does have some effect on the story and on your relationship with the characters. And Brub... Okay, well, Brub is... whoops, no. I don't want to play the flute. I want to pick up that shell. Thank you. I just wanted to pick up the shell. I just wanted one Pepsi, just one Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. Oh. Pardon me showing my age. Let's see, it's 3:20. Let's head up. Oh, hey, here's the gang over here. I noticed they started gathering over here with when Gelrod is over at the other side. Yura's got a concern there. It should be fine. Nock's already impressed with her. And, Actually, rather anxious to spend some time with her in the kitchen. I think she'll be just fine. All right. Speaking of Dilrod, there he is. I already spoke with you, okay. Okay, let's get a little more crops in. There we go. A little more stuff growing. Off we go. Here. Put away this. Over here. Put away this. And I think we're done for the game day. Hydrate. Summer 6, here we go. All right, we got, let's see, we got this. Got a recipe. Got ostrich eggs. Got a, you can now get a razor. There we go. I have a guanaco. I can now get fur. There we are. Okay. All right, let's see. Now I want this one in order to put away the ostrich eggs. Zoom zoom. Okay. Ooh, all sorts of things happening here. Let's see. Let's get the water, and first things first, I gotta get my Allah refilled here. And what am I planting here? Let's think about this a second. I'm at a point where it really doesn't matter. I need knowledge of these plants more than anything else. And if I'm a little late in the season for starting it, it's partly because I just found the seeds. Is there not anything there? There is now. Okay. Okay, there's all that taken care of. Tomato. Wild sunflowers. There we go. Think. One of the better things to do. Let's go do some fishing. I'm not going to find anything new, but I'm not going to find new plants, but I am going to find... Think a second here. I want to swing by a couple of the trees, see if I have anything fruiting here. Sure where I am. Yeah. I should grab the feather. I ran myself out of feathers. Okay, they're flowering, but they're not fruiting. Let's go catch some fish. Oh, good grief. My fine motor skills are a little off this evening, apparently. That's life. Oh, I thought going over the rock would help, would do it. It didn't. No, that's not it. I made too much of a splashy there. Wow. Ruscus. New fish. Oh, boogers. Dang it. Savannah's got some tough fish here. They're difficult to catch. Let's try you, whatever you are. And immediately, revealed as a 4-dot, and you immediately start jigging every direction, but no, come on. There we go. Oh, hey, fat fish. Got a new one. Not getting new crops, but I am getting new fish. Oh, some of which are boogers to catch. Okay, that's 4. That's enough to fill the smoker. And I've run my stamina down a ways. Oh, hey. Let's talk with a couple of people here. Okay. Up here to the smoker. Let's get these fish put on. There we go. 5:30. It's summer. We've raised. I'm gonna go check the jungle and see if there's any new crops to be had yet. Nope, we haven't opened it up enough. Okay, gotta open it up more. We've barely even started. Let's see. This hour, probably my best bet is just to go hang out at the hearth and try being social. Stop and say hi to Acre first. Already spoke with you. Okay, cool. Oop, missed. Yeah, like fish, but not that much. It's not necessarily a matter of liking it, it's what they've got. There's this concept called kabiyu. C.J. Cherry invented the word for her Foreigner series, but okay. Still have this fish here that I haven't done anything with. I need to do something with. Meaning in season and or appropriate. 8:30. I've still got some stamina. Fastest thing is to clear some territory here. Okay, there we go. That's got my stamina for the day used up, converted into resources, and now we'll go do the sleepy thing. Hydrate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I haven't spoken with Acre about the razor yet. It probably takes flint, which I don't have yet. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Getting a little frustrated about it. Sea keel knowledge has increased to 2. If you can't see keel tonight, you can't see mama at all. And if you get that joke, you're really old. Oh boy, that's a lot of harvest. Oh, that's a lot of harvest. Okay, I need to look at what I can plant here. Alright, first things first, let's plant these. Get a couple of these in. I think I got a few of them in already over there. We'll get this in. And throw in another of these. Got, what else? Think I've got, that's as much clear space as I've got. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now let's go unload. We have a lot of harvest coming in today. Including some brand new stuff. We have strawberries. There's still... Oh, hey, Zulk is back. On my way to get the salt, I had an idea. What if I took resources between clans and traded them? So I picked up some extra things while I was out. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to trade for. Zulk right now has dried red meat, ostrich eggs, gold, very useful, wild corn, teff seeds. Oh, I have to trade for the teff seeds. Trade the quinoa cake, not a good deal. Trade the wood, that's gonna take forever. I don't have anything. I want those teff seeds. Oh, I want those teff seeds. Hang on a second. Gift from Teddy. I got some dried... Ooh, there's a couple dried fish. And yeah. We'll figure this out. Yes, I do. I'm going to grab those smoked ruscus and go talk to Zulk again. I want those teff seeds. Oh, trade. Okay, and... Give me a parsley and a parsley and a parsley. There we go. And do the deal. New seeds, I discovered teff. There we go. I have a new grain here. Teff. And it's in season. I can plant it. Excellent. Excellent. This just got better. And we'll toss in the dried fish to make up for the smoked ruscus. Okay, where is Ada? No, you Ada. She's out there by a flower bed. Of course she is. Let's go talk with Ada. And she says, Igork and I discovered that if you let certain materials rot, then mix them with freshly tilled soil, you get different effects. We call it compost. And I have a composter. And I know exactly where I'm putting my composter. Right next to the animal barn, where I am likely to have materials to produce compost from. Let's go talk with Acre and see about this. Oh, I don't see Acre, but there's Ada, and I need to talk with her. There are a lot of different types of rocks, yes. Let's see. That tall grass got to come down so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And we got a whole new thing here going now. There we go. Got some new plants going. Got things happening. Okay. Take down some of the stuff. Again, I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. I think I'm just going to finish off my stamina working around the garden today. Oh, hi, Bun. Sorry about removing your hiding spot, but those plants really had to... That grass had to come down. Come on. Okay. That's got cleared around it a bit better. We can see what we're doing a little better. I need to drop off some excess stuff here. Once this farm is cleaned up, it's going to look great. Oh, yeah. If you'd like to see what I've done previously, I have VODs on YouTube that were of the previous season where I played all the way through and was left just running a farm with in-game technology and excuse me, waiting for the Iron Age content. Okay, let's see. The blade shears needs flint. Everything needs flint. And I can't get to flint until I can get a coconut. Drive me up the wall. Oh, hi. Chook. Most problems can be solved with brute force. Not all, but most. Took is such a teddy bear. He comes across all rower at first, but he is such a teddy bear. Yeah. Well, date. Got something out of this. One of the trees is bearing at least. Where's my coconut? Come on. We got date palms. They seem to be doing just fine. The coconut palms are not coconutting. Alright, nice bit of harvest, however. Oof. This has got a long way to go before it really starts looking good. I'm barely started in. This is only like episode 4 or so. Oh, I already spoke with you. I started a new campaign for the for the Iron Age content, figuring let's go on and play through to it rather than picking up a game that I already had going and just jumping straight into the new content. Also, it had been a little while since I'd played the previous one. I have a color-coded sorting system, and I can't seem to remember which box to put things in. Oh well. Think I've done the talk to people thing about as much as I can for the day. Oh, maybe not. Eventually, I want to get, one of the things, the achievements is you want to dance with everybody, which means you got to get a relationship going. Okay, we are going to have some fun contribution points coming in tonight. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Save and go to sleep. Coming along. 925 points. I almost broke 1,000. This is still summer of year one. Holy cow. Okay. The Cave Painting Festival. Yes, this is such a great thing. The Pachin festivals are one of the high points of this game here. Let me get this sorted out real quick. Ada has a new idea. Zeta has a new idea. We'll talk with them after the festival. Right now, I gotta go out very quickly, tend to animals, tend to crops. I have lived on a farm, on a working farm. Livestock do not know from weekends. They do not know from festival days. They must be tended. Crops must be seen to. Yeah, I did in fact have. Alright, there's that. Let me see. I need to look at... What have I got that I can plant here? Oh, let's just put sesame seeds in. It's a little late in the season, but what the heck. It really doesn't matter. This is still year one. I'm still developing plant knowledge. I don't even know what the season is on some of these. Still learning. Oops. There we go. Okay, everything watered. Whew. Now we go to the cave painting festival. Go speak with Jag. Waiting for us at the caves. You can walk there yourself or we can go there together. Do you want to go with me to the caves now? Yes, let's walk together. That sounds like a good thing. And here we are at the cave painting festival. Start off with the dancing and just go talk with everybody. Okay. As usual, I'm going to riffle through a lot of this. Ooh. Painting and putting up a nice piece of work here. Alright. Plenty of empty walls to paint. Yeah, Fairy Mound story. We've heard that sort of thing before. Would you like to hear Lion's story? Okay, this is important. When Pacha first brought Lion into the world, she lived amongst the leaves. But her paws were awkward on the tiny branches. Mother, why did you give me such big paws? She asked. They're your paws, Pacha told her. When Lion hunted in the trees, she often fell from the branches. Mother, why did you give me such a bad balance? Lion asked. I didn't, Pacha answered. Angry, Lion let out a roar and jumped to the ground below. If only I didn't have to hunt in the trees, Lion thought. She rested her big head on her big paws and watched the antelope run by. Then she had an idea. She moved softly to the edge of the glade. When a doe grazed nearby, she leapt out from the brush and took down her prey. After she had her fill, she found a nice cozy cave to take a nap in. Mother, Lion said, I'm not built to live in trees. I'd rather live in these caves. I know. It's good to see that you do too. This game might be political. Oh, Reese is doing all sorts of fancy things. Coley from the Mograni. Hello. I wonder what it would look like if I painted a cave on the cave wall. That's kind of interesting. May not be great, but he's enthusiastic. I'll give him that. They're about to be. I'm going to talk with everybody, and then I'll put up my own stuff. Yeah, she's got claustrophobia. Yes, I am. Now, I'm going to paint something here. Okay, let's see. First things first. Let's make this a good bright green here. And let's put a few leaves up. And a stem. Oops. And let's see, lather, rinse, repeat. Why is it doing that? That's not what I wanted it to do. Not sure why it did that. I seem to be having a little problem with the control here. No. And there we go. And that design, neat thing about this game, that design is going to be there on that rock next year's Cave Festival. It'll stay there. I've picked a spot and I've started decorating. I've got a spot here that I'm working on. All right. Fantastic. Oh, we've had a chance to talk with a bunch of people, and we've met someone new from the Mograni, who's, yeah, but then all the characters, all the romanceable characters are, you know, kind of hot. That's kind of the point. We'll move on. We move on. All right, end of the Cave Festival. We've spoken with everybody, and I've done the painting, and on we go. I'm holding out for one particular character for my union partner. There is a new romanceable character among the Mograni, and you'll know him when you see him. In the meantime, it has been a day. Yes, let's go on and go to save and go to sleep and see how we did. Clan Prosperity is at 57,000. We turned in 95 today, which is not great, but it was a festival day. Come on. It's a festival day. And that brings us to the top of the hour. And the end of the stream for tonight. We have spent 2 hours in a warm, caring, supportive environment. And I hope you're able to take a little bit of that with you when you leave. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. If you have enjoyed this stream, I will be back next Sunday night, 6 p.m. with more Roots of Pacha as I play through this campaign. I'll be playing straight on through it. The previous VODs are on YouTube. There's also a lot of Minecraft and some other games. Have a look. A lot of fun stuff. In the upper left, there is a streaming schedule for the streaming community that I am part of. We've had a couple of folks here tonight, Wing Princess Alice and Willamist, and glad to see you all. So good to see you. Have a look at the schedule. There's a lot going on. There's streams going on pretty much every night, afternoons sometimes. I will be back before Sunday. I'll be back Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I'll be playing Minecraft and running through the Immersive Geology mod, which is bringing real-world metal processing into Minecraft. It's really quite interesting if you're into tech mods. And back 6 p.m. Pacific next Sunday with Roots Upon